I'm Luis from Televisa, Noticias Televisa.
Hello.
We know what happened with the Harry Potter books. They became a phenomenon in the literary industry. But what happened with the movie industry? What would you say is the Harry Potter's legacy to the history of cinema?
Wow, these are fantastic questions. Hopefully it goes down in history. I know there are loads of films that I look back on and think these are some classic films that last the test of time. And I sincerely hope and pretty much guarantee that these films will sit amongst the shelves of those. I think they're going to be watched for decades to come. And I know even now there's a new generation of young fans. You know, I've met so many 5, 6, 7, 8-year-olds over the last year who have just started watching the first one now. And I always say, wow, you have so much to look forward to. And also, it certainly has done wonders, I think, for the British film industry. I mean, there's 500 people that live around these studios that over the last 10 years have really created these films. So a huge credit to everyone who has really helped out. Not only producers, cast and crew, but also to people well and truly behind the scenes, the publicity, the marketing. I mean, everything is such a universal effort. It's a real joy to be part of something that's such a passion project, as well as obviously being, you know, one of the most successful franchises of all time.
La siguiente pregunta.
Hola, in Spanish, please. Rubén Armenta de cineextremo.net. Mi pregunta es, durante 10 años has trabajado con los mejores actores del mundo, con Jason Isaacs, Ralph Fiennes, Helena Bonham Carter. ¿Esto ha sido una especie de presión para ti o una especie de enseñanza o ambas?
Sure, it's one of the huge privileges that we've had over the last 10 years. And the irony being that we're supposed to be young wizards learning magic, when in fact we are young actors learning from the best in the world. We've been exceptionally lucky with that. And it took a long time for me to get used to being on set with these greats. They're all fantastically lovely people, aside from being the crazy characters, especially Helena Bonham Carter, Ralph Fiennes, Jason Isaacs. They're all Alan Rickman as well, of course. They've all been exceptionally nice to me, and I'm very grateful for that. Because as a young actor, the sort of wisdom that they can offer is invaluable. I feel like I've learned so much over the last 10 years, not just from asking them questions, but also watching them work and seeing how they do it. And yeah, they've been nothing but helpful, and I hope that proves to be useful in the future.
La siguiente pregunta.
Hola, por acá Miriam del periódico El Gráfico. Va vinculada con la penúltima pregunta. ¿Cree que Harry Potter sea la mejor saga en la historia del cine? Si sí o no, ¿por qué? Y al no considerar la mejor saga del cine, ¿cuál crees que sea la mejor saga en la historia del cine?
I think it really is, certainly to my knowledge, it has to be the best saga of films today. I mean, it resonates very much so with the books. I mean, a lot of credit has to be given to the stories, because those are really, without those obviously we would have nothing. But again, huge credit to the execution of the films. They're not easy ones to get right. Certainly these last ones, it's a very hard thing to actually to please the fans, because the books are so vivid, and when people read them, they really have a very vivid image in their head of what things should look like. And naturally, when you go against that, they're not very happy. So I think it's a tough one to actually get right. But I think they have, and I think huge credit to Steve Clovis, our screenwriter, the producers. The sheer passion that goes into making these films, it's far from a financial machine. I mean, I hate to use the word franchise, it makes it sound like we're selling fast food or something. It really is a passion project of a few hundred people that came together and really poured their heart and soul into making sure that these films have been true to the books, as well as trying to satisfy the millions of fans around the world. It's very hard to do, but I think they've done it, which deserves huge credit, I think.